intend to navigate the Sea of Clouds? Surely you've noticed today's weather. I'm afraid it's far from ideal for sailing. Yeah, we've seen storms before, but nothing like this. I wonder what's causing it. I see.
Perfect. There's still a gondola here. It seems fate has brought us together once more. Don't you agree, kind lady? It seems you do remember me. That's right. We crossed paths at Madame Niala's. Truth be told, I need to catch the final train in the Nimbus Sanctum today. So, since we share the same destination, would you Much obliged. Well then, without further ado, let's be on our way.
That song, where is it coming from?
That's Lorelai's song, guiding ships through the mist.
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the Sea of Clouds. Perhaps you've heard that this was once the Order's seminary. It seems we have some time before the train arrives. How about a little chat to pass the time? Well then, where shall we begin? The city, an abomination of chaos, claims its first death at birth. This comment on Raguna comes from Rosselli, a painter from the past. Now, what is your impression of Raguna so far? Passionate. Indeed. Passion is a quality that Raguna has many facets. It's like two sworn enemies are forcibly bound together. That is why the Montelli and Fisade... The Montellis champion innovation, staking all on the Carnival. Meanwhile, fortunately, this long struggle behind the curtains will soon come to an end. Not because of the two families, but because of you.
Me?
Yes. You. The fated one. Perhaps you're not merely entangled in Raguna's conflict, but are, in fact. You may not have noticed it yet. Ah, there's the train. It's time to say goodbye now.
I didn't catch your name.
I'll tell you next time. As for now, let's keep it a mystery. Until we meet again, fated one. May you find your own path in Raguna.
How do you like this flower? So this is what's become of the seminary? I never expected this.
You've been here before.
No, but I've seen paintings of the seminary in the cathedral. It had an enormous dome and spires that seemed to touch the heavens. Then the order was forced to abandon it when a sea of clouds swallowed it.
Have you also come to repent and seek forgiveness? The Sentinel has revealed a path to resist temptation and corruption. We need only devote ourselves wholly to Lorelei.
We're just here.
Patience. I see your eagerness for enlightenment, like our new brothers. You've removed... Everyone here wears a mask. Everyone in Rabona, without exception, never unmasked. Like our new brothers, they wear peculiar masks of madness. Yes, their masks are filled with madness, but even wrongdoers can seek redemption from Lorelei. Follow Lorelei's song and your heart, and you may meet Our Lady.
So what should we do to see Lorelei?
Do you seek an audience with Lorelei? Sadly, you've come at a bad time. Lorelei is...
We appreciate the explanation, but we believe Lord...
The path has been closed. You must leave.
Doesn't look like we'll be talking our way past him. Let's find another way, Robert.
Mistletoe! This is Mistletoe, one of the missing Mistletoe. Do you know how to remove...
Now, how would an echo know that, Phoebe?
They say that we just need...
You can understand what it's saying? A specific song, huh? That's a direct lead.
I have...
Sing!
Yes. We only...
Oh, you've all...
The door...
Just...
These inscriptions and markings, but most of these are worn out.
Let's see. I shall grant that... Oh, much of this text is... And the creature... Actually, I...
Anyway, does it nothing about the beck?
We should investigate.
I guess singing is our only option for clearing. But which song?
Stiloisa.
Meaning it should be a chorale. Any chorales?
The martyrdom of the blessed...
The Blessed Maiden. Phoebe, if you know this chorale...
Me? Oh, okay then. I suppose it's our best option at the moment. I'll give it a...
Song of masking, twisted view, tear it to shreds.
Before did you get the chorale wrong?
I'm sure I sang the aria of the Blessed Maiden.
Not good. She doesn't seem too pleased with that one.
Let's have fun! Vow from the soul. Loading. Clipping. Leave it to me.
That flower looks like the petals we found in Whisperwind Haven.
It's the Fraxidus. I've dealt with them before, and I've seen a flower just like this.
How long have I been in slumber? This nightmare. How long was I trapped in it? Are you also part of the dream?
No, we are not. Might you be Lorelei?
I am. Travelers from afar, I sense the Oathbreakers, hiding behind their masks of madness. They tainted the Nimbus Sanctum with corrupted blooms, drowning me in rage.
Masks of madness. I recalled those people at the entrance of...
Had you not freed me from my nightmare, I would never be able to fulfill this.
Wait. The Sentinel. Does that mean...
Yes. The Sentinel molded me from a mindless being. They commanded me to restrain the clouds and prevent the
Can you contact Imperator? I need to meet with the Sentinel.
Unfortunately, it lies beyond my power.
Right. You mean the Carnival?
No, that's impossible. The current Primus, Fenrico the Enlightened One, was given a direct oracle.
I'm afraid the Sentinel's current state transcends. Should doubt linger in your mind, I implore you to await the rite's completion.
One last thing. Those Oathbreakers wearing masks of madness you mentioned.
All that I know is that they are not from Renacita. In the whispers between dreams, I heard them speak of their leader. A woman they call the Conductor.
Conductor.
It is time I return to my slumber. Their wicked acts have skulked. The song shall guide you out of this domain. Farewell, visitors.
What a wild turn this job's taken.
I'm fine.
In any case, we managed...
Speaking of that Vitrium dance, but those wearing the masks of madness. What's our next move, Rover? You're right. Those snakes lurked in the shadows. Oh, another thing. Since the Fraxidus is conspiring with the Physaelias, there happens to be an auction at Averardo Vault today. We should tip off the family about the Fraxidus. What about you, Phoebe?
I intend to return to the Order first. According to Lorelei, the Sentinel...
Speaking of which, are all Primuses called the Enlightened One?
No. Only Lord Fenrico has ever directly communicated with the Sentinel. Silence and composure are gifts from the great Imperator.
Then I believe this is where we part ways.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm. I'd like to offer these words to you. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity. The lovely smell of all my prey.
It's the same echo boat we were on earlier. Was it also attracted by Lorelai's singing?
It's called Noah.
Noah. Well, I can't understand what it's saying, but it's perfect timing. We can have it take us to Averardo Vault.
A little treat.
That's a really big waterfall. Is there no way up? Whoa, really? You can take us upstream?
Another waterfall. You sure about this, Noah? Averardo Vault is just... Hey, I'm sure it can find its way.
What? You're saying someone attacked our base?
Woman, jaws, very strong.
Great. How do I talk?
The left.
Who are you? Delicious.
So, Montelli's called in some muscle, huh?
No, this is...
Enough! Take him out!
Reborn from ancient roots! Vitality? Sour!
Welcome to Averard.
My name is Zani. I'm an employee of...
This invitation.
We're not here on business.
I'll arrange that immediately.
These echoes.
Yes, but I've never seen them in... Of course, this doesn't apply. This facility houses, despite our feud, no... What the... Steady now.
Stand down. I apologize for the small mishap on behalf of the Montelli family. And what a pleasant surprise to see you again so soon.
And you.
Yet your expression betrays no surprise. Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Carlotta. Carlotta Montelli.
Montelli? You are
the second daughter of the Montelli family. Yes. Please, feel free to call me Carlotta. Also, I trust the remuneration meets your satisfaction, Ms. Zani.
It was you who tasked me with receipt.
Surely a distinguished guest such as Rover deserves... I'm aware of your purpose here. On behalf... Your eyes show curiosity about me and my role in this drama. However, this isn't the place for such discussions. Please, follow me. Please accept my apologies, Rover, for withholding my true identity before. Lunacita's affairs have grown intricate. The Phasalia family, the Order of the Deep. You've likely noticed that many desire the Carnival to fail. We Montellis, having tied our future to its success, became their target. But let's not dwell on that for now. Here we are. Welcome to Averado Vault, the Montelli's heart and glory. Could you do me a favor, Ms. Zani? Please secure...
Jewelry and perfume.
Yes. You know where to find our...
Got it.
On to the real matter. Surely you've sensed it.
The Fraxidus.
Correct. We Montellis have had some... The Montelli family's interest The invitation we sent was... I'd appreciate it if you could return the favor. Splendid. So we are in the same boat again. I must first deliver the evidence you and Mizani collected. He oversees Carnival affairs and liaises with the... I'm afraid I must take my leave. Please, feel free to explore the vault at your leisure.
I'm sorry, Lady Carlotta. I've just confirmed with the office that...
I see. That's quite all right. Please
Understood.
Oh, Rover. I'm afraid we've hit... I just learned that Uncle Capello was called away on pressing matters, so... This does alter our plans, but... Well, please, come with me. We need more Rover, remember Gilberto? Yes. Thanks to you and Mizani. The family gave him a rather... spirited... Well, your quick action has secured us vital... To put it simply, Gilberto revealed that we have traitors, which is not entirely surprising. Our family has always had its cracks. I'd actually begun to look into this matter before your arrival, and now it's confirmed that the traitors are in the vault's tuning room. Doing what they believe to be secretive with the help... Now they probably won't even notice us with their attention fixed on the property room. I guess that they're desperately destroying any evidence against the Phasalia family and the Order. Thank you. Right. As for the next move, I have a plan. There's an alternate passage into the vault leading straight to where they are. But I can't manage this alone. I'm glad I have you with me, Rover. Please, take a moment to prepare, and I'll see you at the entrance.
Everything has been taken care of, Lady Carlotta. Here is the jewelry and perfume you requested.
Perfect. But I have one more task for you. One of utmost importance. I need you to guard the property room and stop anyone who attempts to break in. Whatever...
Is someone targeting the evidence?
Relax. It's only a precaution.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure no one touches the evidence.
Rover, we've implemented a two-tier security system. Once inside, please hold your position until I signal. I'll clear the path for you from above. Then you may need to use the terminal to unlock the path on my side. Sadly, yes. Our family built this vault with the foresight of possible betrayal. Most family members only know how to pass one of the two layers. And alliances forged amid all to enter the vault without being trapped to death. Two people must have absolute... I appreciate your trust. Now, let's go. Can you hear me, Rover?
Loud and clear.
Just a moment. I need to access... I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle. Cameras here. Good thing I came prepared. Recall the jewelry. In family parlance, it's this handy little tool that generates crystals to cover these cameras and blind them for... Done, but won't last long. I have to keep moving. Atrium dancers on patrol here. Luckily, they can... It worked. But how did these artifacts get here? Strange. I'm seeing some scatter prisms here. Or that they can also amplify. Even the surveillance cameras will increase. This bodes ill.
So if jewelry set means this gadget, what about perfume?
Just another weapon. For my family, many things should be kept discreet. And it's not always verbal. Sometimes a glance or a gesture can speak volumes. Which, of course, demands a deep mutual understanding. Found some prisms here. I'll use them to pass through. Glory demands more. Can you keep up? I'm in the control room. Switching view to your side now.
Done. The door before you should be open.
Beyond the door, you should find the other control room. Beware of the patrolling echoes.
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers! Crimson?
Brother, there should be a monitor you can operate. Let me know once you find it.
I'm at the monitor.
Give me a moment. Looks like some echoes are...
The lovely smell. Stego astral modulation.
Lotus pervade! A change of perception.
Bloom from ashen shell! Vitality? Sour! That's a fun!
Can you see me?
Clear as day.
I need to cross the hall from above. People might spot me if I make too much noise. So, could you maneuver these chandeliers to form a pathway for me? Wonderful. Perfect. Splendid. I've made it across. It's my turn now. I'll see you in a moment. This craftsmanship. A wise investment. Take this! Still recognize me? Quickly and swiftly. The world is mine! A new era awaits. Still recognize me? The door should be open, Rover, and we'll soon meet... Rover? Looks like the signal's been jammed. And the Sentinel didn't set off the central alarm. I should still be under the radar. Phew. And it saved me some footwork. Path is blocked. Wall dashing seems to be the only option. Is that a screen? Perhaps I can use grapple to pull it over.
The future of Renacita rests with all of us. And the Montellis will make sure everyone has an equal share of it. Raguna will enter a new era united. United under the promise of our terminals.
Huh.
Carlotta? Hello? The comms are cut off. She must be in trouble. Gotta hurry up. Need to get rid of them fast.
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers! Let's have fun! The lovely smell of all my prey. Leave it to me. In war with time. Loading.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. A change of perception.
Sprout of budding seeds! Sprout!
The lockdown's lifted. I need to keep moving.
The lovely smell of all crafting. Suffer! Struggle harder! Entertain me! And why? Let's have fun!
Impeccable timing, Rover. You never disappoint. I notice surprise in your eyes. That's quite some skill for a lady of nobility. In fact, beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, the families, be it a traitor within the family, or say, the ones hiding in the tuning room. The room is that way. Time to... Seems they've left a little surprise for us. Then they're grave. Quickly. Astral modulation. Loading.
Lotus pervade! Ha! A change of perception.
Crimson blossom! Don't run. Keep the dance going. Chaos. It's getting fun. It's getting fun.
My compliments. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Is that it? The world is mine. And masterpiece complete.
So, can you...
Let's try again. The frequency of the tacit discords. What a genius
It seems like the key is not the...
Then we better speed up. Once their plan succeeds. Who sounded the alarm?
It's me. Most likely by mistake. I apologize.
Lady Carlotta, how... What brings you here?
Oh, nothing. Just curious what you're working on. Locked away.
The flowers. No doubt they're from the Fraxidus.
Care to defend yourselves? While you still have the chance.
Lady Carlotta, we...
Following orders, you say?
None.
And?
Any who...
Shall be brought to reckoning. You've appropriated family assets, and once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent on the Carnival will all vanish in...
Lady Carlotta.
What's going on here? Oh, Lady Carlotta.
Just in time. I've found some family traitors, but I will only ask once.
I only know he's one of the top brass in the family. Always using...
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago.
Good. Take them away and scrutinize all their recent transactions, including the source of every last credit.
Yes, Mom.
I appreciate your help, Rover. I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Some using echoes to disrupt the Carnival, having family... Their schemes won't prevail. We're done here. Let the guards take care of the rest.
Yes. Not directly.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Vitrium Dancer. Come with me. This might...
Perish.
Here we are. The true splendors of Montelli's heritage.
Are these all echoes in the cases?
Yes. And no. They are echoes. Rinasita may be a fledgling country, but don't you find it peculiar? Rinascita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology. What do you suppose is behind all this?
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as always. Rinascita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and... To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserved terminals. It's not about short-term benefits. The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserved terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervent. But you see their real objective, don't you? And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. My forebears began collecting these echoes. They ventured out to sea for trades and got their hands on terminals of the most base. You're probably wondering how this relates to the Vitrium Dancer. Well, the one that came to you as both the first Vitrium Dancer and the prototype for the frequency tuning of all subsequent. It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved here in a case forever.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium Dancer. Perhaps they can offer you some insights. I trust you've read the files. The original tacit discord for the Vitrium Dancer emerged from the frequencies of shattered stained glass. Before the Codex era, those stained out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vitrium. My thoughts exactly. The Montellis have long pursued the buried secrets of If anything can break the chains around Rinascita and grant freedom to all. And the quest for this truth is also part of our endeavor to restore connection with the wider world. Well, that's all I have to offer. Did you? In that case, I'll accompany you. The family will take care of everything else. Still recognize me? Worry not.
Oh, you're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Carlotta.
Yes. We set it...
Of course not. Wait. No. Anyway, it...
Yes. Now...
Oh, I thank you. What? Is that the central alarm?
Could be a backup plan from the trick. Shall we see what delights they've cooked up for us?
Lady Carlotta, we have a situation. The Guardian Echoes deployed outside the main entrance have gone rogue. We've initiated Security Protocol 4.
We are short-handed. Even the bank staff have been whisked away to the Carnival.
Yes, Mum. If possible, could you...
That won't be necessary. I'll address this person.
But you're saying...
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security.
Thank you both. Now, let the show begin. Make it quick and clean.
Copy that.
Quickly and swiftly. The feeling of pain. Astral modulation. Loading.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. A change of perception.
My compliment. Still recognize me? Not even close. Time to part ways. Brilliance lights the way. Found your weak spot. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete.
Leave it to me.
Loading. Still recognize me? Mizani, do you mind handling the cleanup?
Oh, it's fine. Just a bit of extra work. Besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Yeah.
There's more to this attack than it seems.
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. At this juncture, neither the Fraxidus nor the traitors must be watching us. I have a feeling that whatever's coming next... A wing ray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we? We're nearly there. That's the tower ruins. This is where my family first found the Vitrium Dancer. What do you see in the shattered... This seems to chronicle a legend of this... I've learned of this history before, but many details have... Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures. So I've... There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clue. This ancient stone, which translate rough once whole, on this day, on the grandest of days, seems to be some sort of prophet. These ancient relics that spawned tacit. Let's use the terminal. The frequencies of these pieces have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets. This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within. The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Renacita. This seems to depict the people of Renacita torn into two warring factions. It's done. Now, let's see. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait.
What is it?
It's just... the content is rather peculiar. Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Renacita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Renacita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate fates. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide, so was it known. It ravaged a great part of Renacita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Renacita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Renacita's woes shall end. Then, the divinity shall return to its true form, and Renacita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering. Renacita has two divinities. I've never heard of the Montelli family archives hold many documents on Renacita's past. Yet none mentioned two divinities. In Raguna, the common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of Renacita. But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare—
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower, it should be beyond their reach. Once we get there, you will discover another truth the Order has buried.
Watch out!
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive.
A change of perception.
My compliments. Take this! Still recognizing me? Glory demands more. Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest. Speak. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Usurping the Sentinel's authority and... Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Phasaelias.
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. It seems you too are lost to madness. If you find yourself confused and desire the Sentinel's guidance, well, I would gladly...
Ah. So this is how you treat those truth seekers? Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion, is there not? Stand down. Enough blood has been shed today. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to...
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been... Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one. Is...
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. You've surely been tempted by... Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move... Is it profit or bloodline?
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant. What did you do to him?
Good question. wouldn't hand over this pendant. The emblem of... Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions.
My actions? What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim? Whose... Good. You are a smart one, Miss Carlotta.
Carlotta.
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very memorable.
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice, as any true Raganazi would. Honoring blood and faith alike. Pull the trigger. End this transgressor's life. The Sentinel shall host a supreme banquet for you in the...
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
You've disappointed me, Miss Carlotta.
There's a saying in Raguna, even the finest bullet can miss. It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. It is our... Let us bear witness to the moment divine.
Ugh, that was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
Then you two sure have great chemistry. Guys are Wait! Heads up! Something huge is coming at us! Watch his flames! Quick! Get to that clearing!
Leave it to me. One south. One more time. Bad timing. You will obey. Leave it to me. One south.
Don't be scared. Paro is just saying hi. She seems to fancy you. Paro? I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Paro. I know this isn't the first time seeing them. Hello, I'm Ochia. We've met before on Brand's ship. I was in this box. This is Paro, the actual owner of the box. I've never seen Paro warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll. So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge. I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory. Long ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. The remnant clouds from the Sea of Clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air, turning this once holy place of pilgrimage into the penitent's end. This Dragon of Dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways. The truth Mr. Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the Isle. But this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening, and rain is coming. The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into tacit discords. The captain, Brant, he went into the mist to rescue people, but he hasn't returned. We think he might be in danger. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away, so you'll be safer here. Just in case, take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself. Ta-da! Fireworks pistol. One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing. It's easy to use. You want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks pistol. Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Brand. But the mist is dangerous. All right, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. Up, see that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. Once we find him, we'll find the truth you're after. The area up ahead is where the sea mist is thickest. Try to avoid the dark phantoms in the mist. They could turn into tacit discords at any moment. We'll improvise. Mamma mia! I'll warm up the crowd. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! Tempest show! Leave it to me. Iron graft you knew.
Frozen blockade. Ha! A change of perception.
Aerial stance. Tornado nuclear. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! I'll warm up the crowd. Time for some crowd work! Watch out!
I can't control my forte.
Mamma mia! Avanti! Figure up the show, Carol! The high levels of corrupted remnant, and I can help with that. Tempest show!
Come. Play with me. Look for me.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations.
Come. Play with me. Look for me. I'm here.
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequency.
The game isn't over. Here.
I think I will be out of the mist soon. Diminish.
Rochia, you found me.
I'll always find you, but maybe don't do this again next time.
Why? Isn't this your favorite game?
I know, but as your friend, I worry about your safety.
My friend? Excuse me. Are you Rochia's friend? Ah. How wonderful. You're not alone anymore, Rochia.
Yes, I have friends now.
I'm so happy for you. All is well.
Fly. Fly to the high heavens. We are born free, and our souls will soar even in death. Golden phantoms are reverberations, mixed with the frequencies left behind by people who've passed away. When someone dies, the reverberations linger. Usually, they merge into the same cacophony of frequencies, but sometimes, a trace of their final will remains. This lingering will helps the phantoms resist becoming tacit discords, and if the mist clears, they'll vanish. If the mist lingers, their fate is sealed. It will own their final frequencies tend to cling to certain objects. Like this. Otherwise, the dragon will devour every last trace of their frequency. The mist is thinning. That stranded ship ahead looks like...
A pilgrim sail? Why is it here?
In Raguna, those who break the law are sent to the Order Tribunal for sentencing. Those who violate the sacred doctrines are branded as fools. It's said that when the first dark tide ravaged Renacida, the first Primus followed the currents on a rickety... Now the fools retrace the Primus's journey, reflecting on their mistakes along the way. There's a strong undercurrent around this isle, likely caused by that first... No reverberations on... The people must have escaped. But with the mist this thick, we need to stay on guard. This way. Head to the lighthouse. I hear the sounds of fighting. Watch out. Tacit discords are gathering.
Looks like our brief intermission is over. Time to let the ghosts have their moment on stage. Come on then. Let the flames of battle ignite our souls.
Is that Brand?
Only Brand would call them ghosts with that kind of glare. It must be him, but I can't tell where he is in the mist. Anyway, let's deal with the trouble here first before we go look for him.
The show's over, ghosts. Time to take your final bow.
Watch your back.
A marvelous shot. You've earned your
You're welcome. But if you tilted your head just 10 centimeters...
Not on your watch. Besides, fortune always smiles on me. And we've crossed paths with the rover again. Can't get luckier than that.
We shouldn't have let her get caught up in this mess. She was worried about us and insisted on coming.
Is that so? Then our gratitude to you is even greater for your timely... To find the brightest truth, one must delve into the deepest shadows.
Where is everyone on the Pilgrim sail?
I was patrolling the coast earlier when I saw their ship drifting into the mist.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with us. You've got some skill, you know. Holding your own for so long in the trial against the Tacit Discords.
Trial? I've worked hard all my life and stayed true to the Order's teachings about forsaking earthly. When pirates ransacked my merchant fleet, leaving me with... I stood before the Sentinel statue, asking if my suffering was really their will. Why should I wait for peace in the afterlife when I could be living for... As for salvation, I don't believe...
Here's a proposal. We are wanderers, adrift upon...
The troop of fools.
Yes, we are, like you, by the Order's decree.
Fools on the Pilgrim sail often meet their demise in a storm. Maybe it's luck that brought you here so swiftly. And unharmed at that. Look around. This is all that remains of the Pilgrim sail. This.
Yes, the pilgrimage is nothing but a banishment.
Otherwise, how could this once sacred place now look like such a hellish wasteland?
Wait. Sacred place? No wonder...
I didn't expect their faith...
If only they knew it was...
Captain! First mate! We're here to help!
More hands make light work. I called in some help to escort him back to the base once the mist cleared.
Ah, the first mate's foresight is unmatched. And the three of us... But beware, my friend. By the end of this pilgrimage, you will witness the Order's cruelest deceit.
Please, save them. I hope it's not too late.
Don't worry. There's more to our troop than you think. This wing ray can fly us up the mountain. You two go first. You'll find I'm very convenient to bring along.
All right then. All hands, prepare to ascend.
Tacit Discords incoming. Stay alert, everyone. Rectify. These are human footprints. Looks like they're heading to the arena.
This is the only way up. Let's pick up the pace. Ha! Be gone, you vexing wretches! The sacrificial arena's right there. Let's take them down in one blow!
Divinity above, please have mercy on me. Is this
Even if...
We've never done anything that warrants...
I'd wager mercy isn't on the table. However, in the face of danger and adversity...
Brant, you handle the tacit discords.
Of course. But with all due respect, shouldn't the captain be the one giving the orders?
Just playing to our strengths. Take it, or I'll spill the beans about your wine stash.
Why, aye, first mate.
It's time to pay for what you've done, Dragon. At your disposal. In war with time.
Stay behind me. Cycle of shackles be gone. Ha! A change of perception.
Every story, I'll warm up the crowd. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! The world is our stage! Oath from the heart. I engraft you new. Loaded.
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade. A change of perception.
Mamma mia! Avanti!
Of course! You think that little lizard could take me down? But seriously, that was close. As soon as I realized it was a tacit discord, I went. I swear, I chewed it up, but it was hard to swallow. That's not the point. The real deal is, I found something crazy in its frequency. You said you somehow experienced empathy with the tacit discord back. Trust me, this could be our big break.
Gehenna, you are reborn to become the fiery cleanse those who cannot withstand.
See? I wasn't lying.
Tacit discord's frequencies are perpetually their only way to maintain the dark tide and mist, and if what you saw, the Order must have used some trick to... That means they could be
In time, it ended up... I found this during the It seems the Fraxidus had their hand in this case as well. So you know them too. Our troop usually earns a living. At first, they were just... Remember Cetus the Tidebreaker? After we parted ways, this is what we found on its tail. Alas, the Tidebreaker slipped away into the deep beyond...
We saw what they did to the dragon. They say the Carnival is a ceremony to resonate with the Sentinel. Those who...
At first, we thought you were merely a curious traveler. Our troop has always sought the law. Remember I mentioned one of... He wasn't with us when we first met. It won't be long now. After such an adventure...
The wind rises.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. A haven for all the surviving fools at the edge of the world. It is, my friend. We built this place from the ground up, and I dare say it's a triumph worthy of the ages.
The mist does shield us from...
Precisely why we must... By the way, if you'd like, feel free to talk to the others.
Relax, young man. Life's only just unfurling its sails for you. Why sit there like one of those dour statues in the Order's halls? Don't be afraid to show a little spark.
I was just thinking about my future. Is Raguna truly lost to me forever?
Some have found their way back, but under the Order's watchful eye. Is that really what you want? A life without freedom? Listen, you don't need a grand stage to leave your mark. A true Raganese can turn even a ragged tent into the finest theater. That's what I'm preparing to do. I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you. I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
You? Are you Mr. Bardolino?
In the flesh. Ha 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 ha! As I took my final bow on stage, a bright light pierced through the clouds, shining down from the sky. And then, a radiant laurel descended upon me, and I heard a voice. It was the Sentinel's voice, ringing in my head. I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. The ultimate philosophical riddle. What should I eat tonight? And they answered. The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do consume healthy food, such as... But why Laura's salad? I was baffled, and the meaning still eludes me to the...
But why did a blessed
Back when I won the laurel, stages sprang up, some performers... those were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden... And then... she really did leave the Order's grip tighten. One year, I strung a wire from a Then, I disguised myself as one of the... Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped...
Yes, it was a magnificent sight. The wingray soared higher than the acolyte.
They struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away.
But that's all. Anyway, I'm just.
But isn't our fate already sealed?
Life is short. Death is one of many.
They want to erase members of the. One day,
What say you, brat? Our little. Now that you mention it.
please don't mind him.
That fight with the dragon probably messed with the mountain's stability. We might need your help with this. Pero should have some useful items in her box. We've got a cloudcaster that can but some of its parts have been...
Come on, fish! Come to mine.
Yay?
Sailors cheer.
Good. Everything's...
Let's all
The cloud...
in that case. Bullseye! Almost done.
Thank you, dear girl.
Apologies for my late arrival to such a magnificent performance. Did I miss anything?
Oh my, oh my.
You flatter me. The family's protection extends to all who stand by us.
Might I say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Miss Carlotta. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Is everything going smoothly with your family, Miss Carlotta?
Yes, thank you. The Order's scheme was uncovered as planned. I still owe you thanks for improvising with me, and you've got a sharp mind. No pain, no gain, as Grandfather used to say. I'm pleased we're on the same page. Your kindness is much appreciated. The Montellis won't forget this. In return, I'll share I believe you've noticed that the Order has been undermining the family under the guise of its doctrines. Alienation, monopolization, their alliance with the Fraxidus speaks volumes. While we don't know the full extent of their conspiracy, one thing is clear. The Carnival is likely where you'll find... Legend has it that the Sentinel, Imperator, has been secluded in there. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets.
The remnant clouds spreading, experiments to turn echoes, and the Order and the Fraxidus are allies. prevent the Carnival's sabotage, we must...
The Primus called it a divine punishment, and took the opportunity to appear as a savior. A perfect way to build legitimacy.
The Order relies on the people's faith in the Sentinel. With the Sentinel's 10-year absence, faith in the Order has waned. They must be...
It is for this reason that the Order has been forced to revive the festival. Let's consider the implications. If the current Primus claims to be the Enlightened One, the Sentinel's resonator.
The Carnival is the only time humans can directly communicate with the Sentinel.
A successful Carnival offers a chance for citizens to meet the Sentinel in person. To sabotage it while still maintaining their authority.
The Fraxidus will cause chaos during the Carnival.
So far, you've helped us crush 3 of their schemes. We have evidence that the Cetus is being manipulated. From what I've noticed, you're not one to act passively. Winning the laurel might give you the chance to talk with the Sentinel.
Our aim has always been clear. If the Divine truly exists, if we win the laurel, we'll show that such punishment is... Whether divinity exists or not, we will fight for...
The Montellis share this vision. However, the troop alone... Thank you. I'm pleased we've reached an agreement once more.
All right, what should we do now? Any plans?
Since the Order intends to sabotage the Carnival and incite chaos, you've seen the troops' unique.
I can see... Speaking of which, Ms. Carl...
Me? I do have some
We don't know what challenges we'll face, so your help will...
If you insist.
Wonderful! As the festivities continue, if you're both ready, please... Our rehearsals are rather straightforward. No scripts, just pure intuition and our senses guiding us. That's for our improvised comedy.
But with the limitless capacity...
Pardon my interruption, but I'm quite curious.
Well, something like... So, we draft a basic outline that is...
And this time, our outline is... a kingdom. This outline holds special meaning.
Good people have their wishes fulfilled. This is the tale the Blessed Maiden once told.
To me, what I'm getting at, this rehearsal...
Exactly.
If you're ready. All right, next I'll spin the prologue of our tale, setting the scene for how our brave heroes first crossed paths. Once upon a time, a hero roamed the world. Undaunted by the lack of a divine vessel, she embarked on a perilous journey across tempestuous sea. Alone in the dark, a young girl of untethered spirit soared against towering barriers with wings of defiance. The winds of fate brought them together. As the world teetered on the brink of absolute darkness, they found solace in each other's gaze. Together they became unshakable allies, standing strong against the tides of fate. Even if light were to fade from the world and the stars cease to shine, they would still blaze like the sun forever. Bravo! Bravo! It's the thrill of improvisation.
Your movements were seamless.
Thank you. It was all thanks to...
You'll master it in no... Oh, and speak...
You mean the ascent?
Don't worry.
Oh, so it's handled then.
I have a small gift for you.